Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to be going over the House of the Dragon Season 3 final trailer. We are literally 2 weeks away, about 2.5 weeks until we have Season 3 of House of the Dragon, man. Like, it has been a long-awaited journey to get to this point. But it's basically here, man. Source material for this is going to be George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood. We will see exactly how close Ryan Condal plays it to the vest. But I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Just going to jump right into it. So here we go. Damn. It's Daemon there. Vermax.
These are turbulent times.
Yeah. Alright, so pretty much we're going to have that ending shot of, it looked like Vermax during the Battle of the Gauntlets. It's pretty interesting to see Daemon in any battle shots. I believe it's going to be him during Fish Feet. And this is going to be a little bit after the Battle of the Red Fork, so Lannister forces are going to be completely annihilated at this point, but Daemon is clearly fighting alongside the Rivermen. Right. Damn, that shot is badass. Another cool shot. Okay, so immediately it opens with the shot of all those dragons flying across. It looks like the aftermath of the Battle of the Gauntlet. And you're going to have Vermithor, Silverwing, Caraxes, and then Syrax. And then immediately you have, I believe, the shot of the trailer so far, all four of those dragons flying over King's Landing. And they're getting ready for the siege, King's Landing there. And you end this shot with Syrax just terrifying the Greens. Like, they know what's coming. They know it's over. Alright. So, Orm in Hightower. All those banners coming down. Okay, so you have Ormond Hightower and the Greens there. I don't know if this would be Battle at Tumbleton. I don't know if they're really going to tease that in the trailer being the final version or not. It's interesting because you have Daemon there on Caraxes, and it looks like Adam Mahal in the background on his dragon. And I just don't think they're going to tease a battle that big. I know there were some leaks out there, spoiler warning, but there were leaks of Daemon talking to Darren. And I don't know how true that is, how much weight is to that leak. It would be interesting because that is not in this right here. That is not in the source material. Any shots at Tessarion we can get, it's just going to be a win. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Something to pay attention to. Flying over King's Landing.
The Queen has many dragons.
Oh, that's Vermithor!
Do not feel safe, nor should they.
Alright, so her subjects of the city, King's Landing, shouldn't feel safe. And they basically don't. Basically, this is the small folk in King's Landing not feeling safe. Like, the fear of the dragons. Pay close attention to that, because that is going to play a huge part in most likely season 4. I don't want to get too far into it. All I'll say is the dragon pit is involved. Alright, so the next shot. Oh, Vermithor.
I see you have been merciful,
Man,
but the crown is a weight that crushes.
that's funny.
You'll do things that
All the green sigils.
involved.
Alright, so immediately you open up with Vagar just roasting Harrenhal after Aemon gets there, after he's tricked to fly in a Harrenhal. And that is how the Battle of the Red Fork happens, but we'll see how that unfolds. Probably early on in midpoint in season 3. But during the Harrenhal siege that Aemon takes place in, he's gonna be slaughtering everyone. Now this is gonna be an amped up, pissed off Aemon's. Simon Strong, he's probably gone. But Alice Rivers, that's a different story. He's gonna befriend her. They will be allies. In the book, I think I'm remembering this correctly, they're actually lovers. It's a weird dynamic, but it'd be interesting to see how Condal plays that. And then you have Rhaenyra. In one of the previous scenes, I remember, like, when you had all the dragon seeds there, Hugh, Adam of Hall, Ulf, and Maegor's Holdfast, all the sigils, the green sigils, were coming down. And there was a shot in this clip with Rhaenyra just burning all of it. You actually saw that in one of the previous teasers as well. All right. Just death.
Little by little. Bite by bite. We are exposing her as weak and unsuited to rule.
Damn. Queen of Bastards. Yeah, so the Greens' plan is to soil dissension. It seems like that'll be the theme of season 3 from their side. And Ormond Hightower, it seems like he's going to be getting a pretty big role in this. But again, the small folk are going to be coming up big. The seed is planted for season 3. Season 4 is where all the shit just hits the fan.
My enemies
Who is
have been allowed to muster
Bale?
their strength.
the veil?
She'll certainly fail. And we raise our own.
Oh, Black Alley. All right, so that's a pretty cool shot right there. Daemon talking to Black Alley. She is one of the Blackwoods. Believe her nephew is Benjicott Blackwoods. And that eyeshadow's badass, though. This is clearly them strategizing with the Rivermen. Daemon's there with Caraxes. You see countless shots of Daemon in battle, which we really didn't get to see in the source material. I'm really glad Condal's doing that. I think he actually listened to the fans, their criticisms of season 2. Those Harrenhal tripping bowls seems like it was so unnecessary, and the hand was definitely overplayed. So we will get the treat of seeing Daemon in battle this season. Is it Vermithor again?
All suffer.
Huh. Ain't that the truth? Phew. So the line to take from this clip, in a war all suffer. You see a shot of Tommy Flanagan, who is playing Roddy the White. I cannot wait to see his portrayal. In the book, he seems like an absolute maniac for the Winter Wolves. And just more battle shots everywhere. That is the central theme of every teaser that has been released in the final trailer so far. And I hope it's not a red herring. Like, I really am putting my faith in a Condal on HBO this season. Damn. Ooh, his face.
Father, and yet you still don't know who you are.
All right, so we end that with Shirako Lohar She's battling someone on one of the ships at the Battle of the Gauntlet. I think Corlys should be the one to kill her. I don't think it's going to be that clean cut. There's going to be so much chaos going on there. More fighting, more battles, arrows, slingshots, like just pure death and destruction in season 3, it looks like so far. The one shot we got of Kristen Cole, possibly Butcher's Ball, and that is leading up to a certain event. If you know, you know. But yeah, not too much to make of that one. Sarah's Lego set.
Bring Aegon,
Is that Sheep Stealer?
the usurper, to me.
Yeah, she's clearly ticked off, man. Like, obviously, something has happened to test the loyalty of Rhaenyra's servants, maybe the dragon seeds. I think the veil is slowly being lifted, and she's starting to see she's losing her grip on her role in King's Landing. It's clearly not sitting well with her that Aegon is still out there. And I think that really was Sheep Stealer. You could just tell by the design of the feet, like the neck when it came in. I believe it is very similar to the one shot we got at the end of season 2. And just cool imagery there. You seeing the entrance to that dragon, and then Rhaena entering the Battle of the Gauntlet by that shot right there. Ooh, a cave. Bloody Damon again. Why are you flying so low, Jace?
That you would come to this.
Oh my god, Jace. There hasn't been a trailer that is not foreshadowing a certain event for Jace. Who knows? Maybe Condal will go a different direction, but I think it would do a major disservice to Jace's character. And you see shots of Rhaenyra and Alicent's quote right there. It is directly parallel to the shot of Jace. Did I not warn you it would not come to this? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying not to give out spoilers, but I think it's coming. Anyways, I believe there is just one more. Here. Oh. Yeah, June 21st. Man, it feels like we've been waiting for this for an eternity. There's so much to really break down through that final trailer. Just dragons upon dragons upon dragons. Battle upon battle. Bite by bite, as Ormond Hightower quoted. Well, we don't have a long wait. It was a pretty good final trailer. Like, I do like this one more than any other thing they have put out so far. But what was your favorite part of the trailer? If I made a mistake for identifying one of those dragons, please feel free to mention so down in the comments below. Was that Sheep Stealer? I think it was. What battles do you think Daemon is going to take place in this season? Was that a shot of Sunfire in the cave? Like, it is pretty close to a story they tell in Fire and Bloods, where there was a golden dragon fighting a gray one on the coast of Dragonstone, and one of them laid in a cave there. So I think it's heading in that direction. Maybe not, but we will soon see for ourselves. I really enjoyed going over this trailer today with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Peace.